into a set.
Eight to shoot. Williams a mid-range. Off the mark. Rebound New York. 1:15 to go in the fourth quarter of game 4. Stewart dumps it in. Jones lays it in. Plus the foul. A free throw to tie the game coming for Jonquel Jones.
We've seen Jonquel be so efficient from the three-point line. Here, she just beasts. She gets the switch, holds her position, holds, turns, finishes, an opportunity to tie the ball game. High-low pass, perfectly executed by Breanna Stewart.
Tie game. Jonquel Jones with 21. 13 ties, 14 lead changes, 80 all with 1:10 to go. What an atmosphere in Minnesota. What a game 4. What a series. Fourth straight game we've had clutch time, defined as a game within 5 points or fewer with 5 minutes or fewer to go. Julius Randle, the new Timberwolf, catching all the action. 80 all, 1:10 remaining. The Liberty trying to clinch a first ever championship. Minnesota trying to force game 5 Sunday night, Lynx basketball.
And we've seen Courtney Williams be so good in clutch minutes for the Minnesota Lynx, but also they like to get the ball to Napheesa Collier, have her create. She's been successful getting to the free throw line doing so.
1:10 to go. We saw Collier do that at the end of game 3 to tie it. Williams behind the screen, looking for help. Off to Smith. McBride has it. McBride through the lane. Can't finish it. Collier after it. Saves it. But to New York. And now the Liberty have numbers if they hurry. Collier dashing back on D. 45 seconds to go in the fourth. Tie game. Stewart looking in. Jones backing in. Jones fading. Can't get the roll. Stewart battling. Has it. Ionescu. It's in her arms again. Back to Stewart. 25 seconds remaining. Stewart stood up by Smith. Shot clock at 3. Stewart spinning, taking, can't hit. Loose ball and a shot clock violation. New York with 2 chances, had timeouts. Sandy Brondello did not take them, and now Minnesota can hold for a final shot. A timeout taken by Minnesota with 18.3 to go, tied at 80. New York, a couple of chances there. Sandy Brondello could have used a timeout if she didn't like the way things were developing or to reset. Elected not to. New York doesn't score. Stewart now 5 for 20 on the night, and Minnesota a chance to win it here. The Liberty do have a foul to give. We saw Minnesota take their foul too early at the end of game 3.
Yeah, that's the key, is if you're New York, you're talking about the foul to give and when to do it. Of course, it's when get ideally under 10 seconds, 8-6. And also never when a player has corralled the ball and might be looking to take the shot, although it's a foul to give.
Here was the end of game 1. Courtney Williams, the historic 4-point play. Breanna Stewart, the missed free throw. And then Napheesa Collier's turnaround in overtime won it. As Stewart missed the layup, and Collier ended up having the game-winning bucket in game 3. It was Sabrina Ionescu from 28 feet to deliver the win. Do the Lynx have a hero in game 4 to force a game 5?
Most important thing, of course, for Minnesota is that you take the last shot. It's either win the game or go to overtime.
Which there has never been 2 overtime games in a single finals.
Important here too, of course, to inbound the ball cleanly for Minnesota.
McBride, Alana Smith, Collier, Williams, and Carlton, the 5 for Minnesota. Ionescu, Jones, Stewart, Phoebish, and Laney Hamilton for New York. Carlton to trigger in. New York with a foul to give. Minnesota still has their reset. Into Williams. 15 seconds remaining. Williams letting it wind. Laney Hamilton up on her. Eyeing the clock. 8 seconds remaining. Williams, 6 seconds. Williams, the crossover, the take is off. Rebound, tip back, and a foul. Carlton is fouled and will go to the line with a chance to put Minnesota in front.
Courtney Williams hoists the shot. Carlton in to try to finish. Oh, it's on Ionescu.
Sabrina Ionescu backing into Carlton, and because Carlton shot that on the tip on the rebound attempt, she gets free throws here rather than a side out of bounds. Carlton hits the first, Minnesota in front. 74% in her career, 79% this season. Minnesota by 2. Two seconds remaining. Lynx lead by 2, trying to force a winner-take-all game 5. New York still with a full and a reset remaining after this timeout. Let's take a listen into Sandy Brondello.
If she's open, you go strong and get the foul. After that, you just get it, and you have to go make the play. Okay, you got it? Hey, 2 seconds. 2 seconds is a long time, but you're still going to be right. Hurry, let's go.
2 seconds. Ryan, is time for one dribble. Catch, one dribble, and shot. Obviously also catch and shot. Sabrina Ionescu, terrific option. Brianna Stewart, terrific option. Interesting. Vandersloot in here.
Vandersloot instead of Laney Hamilton. With Stewart, Jones, Ionescu, and Phoebish, should New York have trouble with the inbound, they still have a timeout and a reset they could use. Minnesota by 2. 2 seconds to go in the 4th quarter of game 4. New York a 2-1 lead in these best-of-5 finals. Vandersloot will inbound. Vandersloot gets it in. Ionescu, more magic! No! There will be a game 5 Sunday night in Brooklyn. .82-80. The Lynx hold off the Liberty. And we will see you Sunday night at Barclays Center.
When Sabrina Ionescu has the ball in her hands, you think magic may ensue. Not here in game 4. The Minnesota Lynx hold on. Terrific defensive stance. Oh, we get a game 5.
It feels only fitting with this season of women's basketball to get a game 5